Namaste, Leos. I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome. My goodness. Sorry. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to this week's reading. This is for the rest of November. Please remember it's a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. We're going to take a look at your current energy, what's coming towards you, what you can look forward to with your tarot, and then we're going to clarify that. We're going to end off with the angel card energy, just to see which angel is supporting you as we, walk towards the end of November. Remember, it's a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. And if you are interested in your weekly readings, like next week, I'm going to do your December readings, then hit that subscription bell, hit that all notifications so you know when that's coming through. And if you'd like to support the growth of my channel, then I'd really appreciate you liking the video or leaving a comment. All right. So, Leo, let's first start off with two oracle energies. Let's just see what it is that the angels would like to say to you first. So we're looking at angel prayers with Carl Gray to see what is it that the angels would like to communicate with you, and then we're going to get into your tarot. Okay, so they're speaking about the inner voice. Come on, why won't this lift up? Inner voice, Leo. All right. And it says, thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. So this is a space also, Leo, where you want to be open to receive communication via, your gut, your intuition, your senses, call it whatever you want to call it, your psychic flow, your guides, your guardians, whatever. Remember, life is always speaking to us. And I think a lot of times, and it's probably one of the biggest misconceptions that we have, is that we believe that some people have got the sort of natural gift, to be able to receive communication from the universe, and that some people do not. But it's a natural ability that we all have, and you can work at it, you can maintain it, you can unlock it, you can develop it. Like, if you are a singer or an athlete or anything like that, you may have natural talent, but you still have to work at it. So, Leo, you are definitely being encouraged to develop your inner voice, to develop your psychic senses, to develop your connection with the universe, with source, but also to trust the information that you get. Because I feel that for some of you, there is some doubt about the information that you are getting. And then sometimes afterwards you go like, I should have followed that, Let's see what we've got here with Monology. The universe really wants to guide you. And not only during November, but for the rest of your life. The universe really wants to guide you, source really wants to guide you, so that you don't run yourself into those challenges that as humans we sometimes run ourselves into. And I take the top one that came out for you with Monology, and it says, be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. All right. So if you are in a space where you maybe do want to sort of like enhance your like your psychic connection or your psychic flow or your sort of like your connection to the universe, or whatever that may be, then you are encouraged to to go for that. Practice some grounding, maybe do some additional meditation, sign up for a class, anything like that. If you have really been sort of like guided towards that next step and that light and that sort of inspiration, motivation, whatever it is, follow it. Also, maybe you're guided to just try something different or try something new. Don't doubt it, don't doubt it. All right, let's do your tarot. We're going to use the traditional Rider-Waite tarot for you, just to see what it is that we got for you, Leos. What is the messages for Leo, please? What is it that they need to know for this rest of November period? Spirit guides and guardian angels, along with the collective consciousness that are channeled and smile. So you've got the Hangman in reverse, you've got the Knight of Wands, and you've got the World. Then you've got the King of Cups. You have got the 7 of Pentacles as well as the 10 of Pentacles, which is amazing. You've got the Star there with Aquarius energy. You've got the 10 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, you have got the 9 of Cups. Okay. So the question here really is, Leo, what are the things in life that you may have been looking forward to? Let me show you these cards before I give you the interpretation. So there's the recent past with that Hangman in reverse, Knight of Wands in the World. Okay. And then in your current space, you've got the King of Cups, the 7 of Coins, and the 10 of Coins, or Pentacles. And then in the energy heading towards you, you have got the Star, the Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Something is really paying off here for you, and you actually really want to know this. Because let's go with this overall energy first here for you, Leo. So what we've got here, this is a space of new things coming your way. So for some of you, you may have thought like, you know what, blah, it's never going to happen, you know. Well, this is a space for you for, you know, many of those sort of dreams and things in life, and those ambitions and aspirations and even motivations that you felt that, you know, it's never going to happen, you can just, well, give up on that, you know, life is never going to shift for you in that direction. Well, you may be pleasantly surprised. Okay, there's some real pleasant surprises that are coming up here for you. Some may have come up. There's some beautiful things that might still be coming your way, Leo. So you can definitely be looking out for that. There, I do sense in the recent past there was almost a sense of almost like a sense of separation from life, from the essence of life, from flow, from yourself. Maybe a lot of you felt you know, it's almost like you had no hope. You were like, well, never going to happen, you know. So there was definitely that sense of not feeling any hope. um, and I just, it's almost like a whole sense of just almost like giving up, you know. Very much maybe feeling like, well, never going to happen for me. Well, things began to change there in the recent past, though. I feel that it's like you became more present in life. You started to engage in life more. For some of you, it could be that you've given up on love, and you know, you actually um, sort of like started to pursue a certain connection there in the recent past. And um, it actually might turn out really prosperous. Whether the actual connection itself, whether it works out or not, the I feel the strive or the ambition, that's not a wasted effort. It's sort of like brought a cycle to an end and took you into a brand new cycle, which is great. Because where you are at the moment, which is such a wonderfully balanced side there with the King of Cups, this is a space of equal give and take. You know, you could be dealing here with somebody in romance or in business or in friendship or just even in the home space, you know, in the office space, maybe in a team where it's almost like, you know, you are in that space where for a while maybe you weren't sort of like yourself, and now you are you, and people are beginning to notice you, and things are going forward for you, they're looking really good for you. I feel your inner garden is good, and so it's starting to bloom beautiful on the outside. Any new ambitions that you want to take over at the moment, at the moment, you know, any new things, monetary things, you know, maybe a new task, a new job, anything like that. I see that working out really, really prosperously for you. It might have a little bit of a shaky start, but I feel that your motivations are in the right place, your mind is in the right place, and you know, when the motivation behind the action is positively driven, that is when we get positive outcomes. Okay, so really a lot of prosperity that you can be looking forward to in your life. Really, really wonderful. It's like the coffers of prosperity have just opened for you. Um, and things are about to just get better and better and better for you here with the star energy in the in the energy that's heading your way. Also there with the Ten of Swords, um, some of you, there is still some big releases that you need to take place. For some of you, it's almost like your mind patterns have been so strongly influenced probably by the past that for some of you it's almost difficult to distinguish between, you know, what is sort of like past patterns taken on and you know, just you. But there's that sense of clarity that's coming about for you, and you understand what it is that you need to let go of, and really to what it is that it's almost like you get a new clarity on things. It's almost like for many of you going forward, it's almost like you get a space of maybe you haven't seen life that clearly, and you're beginning to get a whole new, very positive take on things. All right, so we're going to clarify. I'm going to clarify that Nine of Cups first, which is your overall energy, Leo. What do we have for Leo here, please? Oops, card to the floor. What went to the floor? So we have the Five of Cups that went to the floor, and a card to the floor is always a strong message for me. Okay. So Five of Cups, Eight of Cups, Four of Wands. For some of you, it's time to separate from the idea of how you thought something was going to be to make space for something new. All right. So maybe you were in a failed relationship, or you had your heart broken. Somebody did really, really crappy stuff to you. after you. Maybe you stole your property, broke your dreams, that sort of things. It's time to let that past go and to realize that that was the lesson. It's time to go towards more, because there's a lot of prosperity, a lot of love, a lot of light that's ahead for you. And for many of you, that could mean marriage. Some of you may have been very sort of like opposed to marriage. Well, there's good possibility for that. Let's see what we've got. Just one card for that Knight of Wands in the energy there in the recent past. Ten of Pentacles. So what I just want to show you with that, so that Knight of Wands there in the recent past, which is obviously what brings you to the present space, in the current space you also have the Ten of Pentacles. So that sort of like emotional changes that you began to make there in the recent past, I feel a lot of you engaged in a lot of self-love and self-appreciation and that sort of things. Building the relationship of liking yourself more and more and more. Even there at the bottom of the deck is the star. That has really began to pay off. And so for those of you that were concerned about, money, provision, the materialistic needs that we have in this world, that change of emotional mindset within yourself is actually what is also opening the coffers of money for you. All right. Looking at the King of Cups here in your current space, you've got the Justice card, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles, which is quite amazing because the Seven of Pentacles is also a card that is right next to it in your current space. So things are balancing out for you. Things are evening out for you. There's like a rebalancing that's taking place in your life. Whereas instead of having to go after things, that things are beginning to come to you. Clients are beginning to come to you. The opportunity for love is beginning to come to you. The opportunity for something new is actually coming to you. Let's see this. These three cards just flipped around. The Seven of Pentacles. What is it about? So Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. Some of you have been staring the truth in the eyes all along and haven't been realizing this. This could be maybe that the perfect partner or the perfect business opportunity for you, whatever it's got to do with emotions, could have been right in front of you all along and you didn't realize it, and now you go like, oh, I can actually build a life with you. I thought I could build a life with that person, but you were a much better option. What is here at the bottom of the deck? Clarifying this Ten of Cups, we've got the Hanged Man. All right. So that impatience that many of you had there in the recent past, that situation has been positively turned around in a way that will serve you prosperously. So it's like your faith has been restored, in the universe, in life, in yourself. Let's draw a card for this Ten of Swords, for the energy heading your way. What is it that might still be holding Leo's back, that will be good for them to release going forward? So the Empress came out on top, Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Some of you are afraid of success, all right? The Empress, the Eight of Swords, there's some self-sabotage going on here for some of you, in the Ten of Cups. All right, and I feel that you're letting go of that self-sabotage. A lot of you have got self-sabotaging patterns within you that you may not even be aware of, and you sort of like becoming aware of those patterns. And once we're obviously aware of patterns, that is when we also can work at releasing those patterns. Okay. Let's see, Leo, that's such a wonderful thing to look, because there's a lot of really great things for you to look forward to, real beautiful, sort of like an energy balancing, bringing prosperity, for you, which is really, really cool. Let's see what angel energy is with you, Leo, throughout the rest of November, and also that you can obviously call upon just when you need some help. Angel of balance. There we go. We're speaking about balance once again. So beautiful balance is about to come into your life. It's inner balance, really, which then reflects on the outside. So your life is about to get pretty good, which I really, really like. All right. So that's what I got for you, Leo. I hope that helps. If it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. If any of you are interested in booking a personal session, be it the reading, regression hypnosis, I've also got an 8 weeks online mind unlocking and psychic development course. The details for all of that is down below in the description. Till next time, namaste, love and light, bye.